What if the West Coast Conference and the Mountain West would merge for basketball? The thing about it is, this is just for men's and women's basketball. Right now, it combine those two conferences, it would be 20 teams. But if you want to include Oregon State and Washington State for the future, it'll be up to 22 teams. In terms of number of conference games, I would have to think 20 to 22 games. And that sounds crazy saying, why not go up to 22? I don't know if they really would agree to that or not. And I know the Mountain West plays 18 conference games and West Coast Conference plays 16. And when you look at the travel, New Mexico, Colorado, Oregon, Washington, Nevada, Utah, California, Idaho. It's not like cross country from like California to Florida, West Virginia to Texas, Texas to BYU. Texas to Utah or Texas to Washington. It's not that ridiculous. Or Washington to Rutgers. That's not that ridiculous in terms of travel, to be honest. And I don't know how much it would make more money, and would the money be worth it for those two conferences to think about merging with each other. I just know in the West Coast Conference, it's just Gonzaga and St. Mary's, and then there's everybody else in the past. Though I know there's been San Francisco that actually defeated Gonzaga in the past as well. So, and I know for the Mountain West they have like 5 NCAA tournament teams right now. 5. Maybe they get a 6th. That's the thing. In the women's basketball game, I know that Gonzaga is ranked, and I know they lost today, but that's besides the point. And UNLV are ranked. I don't know. I think that would be a good rivalry for both of those teams to test each other against some other teams, because I know UNLV did lose one conference game this year, but they need to face some or another ranked opponent on their schedule. And I get that Oregon State and Washington State are not good historically in men's basketball. Even Washington State in women's basketball, because when you go look at the history, they prior to 2021, when they first made the NCAA tournament again for the first time since 1991, they've only been there one time, and they've been 3 straight years. And they're going to miss the NCAA this year, but I know Oregon State would also help the conference in women's basketball as well. Because look at their track record at Oregon State. They've been NCAA tournament team ranked at that. So, yeah. And that would strengthen it a bit there too. I don't know if they would want to do this for all the Olympic sports though. I don't really know. In a conference tournament, as we all know, the Big Ten and ACC are going up to 18 teams next year. They're only allowing the top 15 teams to play. And I know that it's the whole point of conference tournaments is to allow everybody to play. But once the conferences get so big, it's not worth an extra day of money. Extra day in terms of playing games across the board, an extra whole day for that. So I would think no more than like 16 teams in the conference tournament. So but would it really happen? I don't think it's likely, because I know that but it would be an interesting proposition if they decided to do that, and for all the Olympic sports. But the thing is, I don't know how many for all the other sports besides basketball. I'm just talking about for basketball here. I think it would help women's basketball a bit for both those conferences to merge together. I think it would, and even with the additions of Washington State and Oregon State would help too. I know on the men's side, I know those two teams don't do any value, but they would for help each other more and get more at large bids. I mean, that's the thing. So, anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later. On the road to 600 subscribers, Gross ultimate goal. It's 1,000 more, so we might have to score liking video. Comment video really helps YouTube algorithm so more people can see it. Sharing the video does help as well, so more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It's free, the notification bell as well.